This is bar none my favorite one of our blitz style things.
Okay,
Rico,
Mike,
what do you have?
Well, some news that just is happening is J.J. McCarthy has been ruled out for week 3 for the Minnesota Vikings. Can we say that Minnesota has a J.J. problem?
Hold on. Hold. Stop the clock, as Ronnie the limo driver used to say. Wait a minute. He's been ruled out, not questionable, not doubtful, not awaiting tests.
Out because of an ankle sprain.
So
Carson Wentz is the likely starter.
We're not even going to see if he can practice this week. No, I'll tell you what that is.
And he had a baby.
God, don't give a damn. The point is, that sounds like the veterans walked into the office and said, this kid ain't nowhere near ready to play. Put the ginger in. This seems like you're benching him without saying you're benching him. I'm sorry, man. That's what it sounds like, seems like, feels like.
Okay, yes. And Dave, before I get to you, looking at Jefferson's, his everything about him, his demeanor, he hated life. And he was just like, we backed the wrong horse. So I'm not shocked by seeing this. And yeah, I do think that Justin Jefferson walked in to O'Connell's office and said, we got to make some changes. I don't care how you have to do it. I don't care how you have to break it to the kid. Tell him, you know what? He's going on paternity leave. I don't care. He can't be here. David?
There's not much to say because I was going to say that, Mike. It wasn't the veterans. It was JJ. It was Jefferson went in there and said, get this kid out of here, at least for a week or two.
Look, I don't know if people stayed up to watch that, but he had a look late in the game.
It was theater. You know what it was? It was like Jerry Springer when they do the episode where it's like, well, Kenny's familiar with this one, the whole like, this guy slept with his sister.
There we go.
The point is, you had to watch. Mm-hmm. You had to watch it.
Yeah.
I was dying for the Vikings to get the ball back so it could be more whatever that was.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's tougher when you don't know the other team's plays.
Oh, well, he had that great comeback, Mike. You can't say that anymore.
Against the Bears. Yep.
Can we say that Cincinnati needs to give Atlanta a call for a quarterback? Joe Burrow.
They need to trade Trey Hendrickson here.
Okay.
And Joe Burrow needs to demand a trade in the offseason.
You want Joe Burrow?
Me?
Yeah.
As a Giant?
Yeah.
Yes. You kidding me?
He keeps getting injured.
No.
That
That offensive line got him
chain.
killed.
Okay.
Look, the Bengals are a mess. Sure, they can call Atlanta, but actually, Browning's not bad. As backups go, Jake Browning is what, a top 5 backup in this league, David? Fair?
Yeah, I would say that. He's like what?
But he's your guy for the year now, pretty much.
Right.
That's fine.
They're going to have to blow that thing up anyways.
Yep.
Hendrickson's walking out the door, and if I rep Burrow, the first thing I do outside of reattach his toe, we're outie.
Right. So
we're leaving.
So if you go Browning and they don't win, then you get the better pick. So it's okay to do this.
Okay. 2-part question.
Yes.
Can we say that the Chiefs will miss the playoffs?
Yes. I didn't have them in the playoffs in our receipt segment, and I sure. Oh, you did? No, they're just, listen, 3 years ago, the Chiefs averaged 31 points a game. The last 3 years, 21, 20, and now 19 points a game. It takes them 8,000 plays to score. There's no explosiveness. It's not fun to watch. They're not that good. I keep telling Costa this, and he just can't take his hands off his own balls when he talks Chiefs. And I go, Jim, you're smart. Watch the games. They're not good. They're not making it.
We may have seen the end of Travis Kelce, the interception in the fourth quarter.
No, it was when you wore a suit with shorts.
No,
you're done.
When the ball goes in the air, it gets picked off, and he just does nothing. He doesn't chase after the guy. He just opted out like it was a practice.
But he yelled on the sidelines.
Okay.
I'm going to say this about the Chiefs. They are worried about the wrong things. Wearing the Ricey Rice shirt pregame, free rice, all this stuff. And then you got Chris Jones at the end talking trash to Jalen Hurts. They're kneeling the ball, dude. You lost.
I just think the AFC's too tough, and I think their division's too tough. I didn't have them in the playoffs. I got a little bit provocative, but yeah, they're 0-2. Thank God, old slump buster's sitting at the end of the bar this week, and it's Brian Dayball.
Well,
hey, haven't gotten lucky in a while? Show up at Dayball's house.
Second part of
that's basically what it's turned into. The Giants are the slump buster of the league.
Second part of the Kansas City question, should they make the trade for
That's the Giants. Tell us what room number. We'll be there.
should Kansas City trade for Tyreek Hill? They need a wide receiver.
No. You guys had one 30-yard catch in 2 years. No. And he's a headache. You can't go home again.
I want to hear that Gator traffic again. No, they should not. No.
This is the team that's been losing. This is the Giants. Done.
Can we say
Yes.
that Indianapolis is for real?
I tried to say it, and I got made fun of last week. Yes.
Daniel Jones.
I know. Hey, it's Indiana Jones to you.
Oh.
Listen, if he is nothing more than a stabilizer, just an average to slightly above average quarterback for them, they're going to win that division. I don't trust Houston. Jacksonville, forget it. I am officially done. I divest myself of Trevor Lawrence. I'm done. Look, yeah, man, they're real. They got a nice roster, and all that was missing was a decent QB. And for Daniel Jones, you go from 60 microphones in your face to 6. His personality fits Indianapolis. He couldn't make it in New York. Yeah. And Rico, I know it sounds goofy. He's making big time throws. I watched a lot of that game yesterday.
They've yet to punt.
Yeah, they're about to be 3-0, and they might as well sit the punter again because he will not have to punt. They face Tennessee this week. So 3 weeks in a row, they won't punt.
Cam Ward flashed yesterday.
I don't want to hear it.
That's a divisional game.
I don't want to hear it.
Don't be mad because other quarterbacks throw it more than 20 yards down the field and your guy doesn't.
I don't want to hear it.
Can we say that the Eagles made a pretty good pickup in grabbing Zadarius Smith? He had a pretty good game.
I'm going to leave it to Kenny because people don't want to hear it from me. So hear it from Kenny.
Yes. We can say yes.
He already impacted the game for them already.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he did.
By the way, Jordan Davis is more than just a fat D tackle.
Oh, you tell Cookies that. Can we say he fought me tooth and nail on that one?
Balling yesterday.
Can we say that Russell Wilson will be the Giants QB for the entire year?
No. Yesterday was a circumstantial anomaly. The Cowboys run a lot of loose zone. Deron Bland was ruled out. They had backup corners out there. He threw a couple of YOLO balls, and 2 of them connected, and 2 of them went into the Cowboys' hands. No. Here's what's going to happen. The Giants are going to lose endlessly, and eventually you're just going to play Jackson Dart. Why? I don't know, because the same staff won't be there next year. So I'm going to say no. I'm sorry. I think the Cowboys' defense might be that bad.
Yeah, I think the game within the game yesterday told you Russell will not be the starter for long. When they gave Jackson Dart a couple snaps, now he handed the ball off.
Yeah, but it was the final drive of the game. Why are we rotating quarterbacks like Central Michigan?
That's what I'm saying. But I'm telling you, they're saying we're getting you action because you will be starting.
He's going to play. Then it's going to be a disaster.
279 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Can we say that Kyle Shanahan may have found another backup that he'll catapult into the league in Mac Jones?
No. We can just say Kyle Shanahan might be the single best play caller in football. Mac Jones will not have some ascension into contractual agreement. Can he keep you afloat for the month?
Darnold?
No.
Jimmy Garoppolo?
No.
Okay.
No. Beautiful man.
Brock
no.
Purdy?
And also no. Overrated, oft-injured rat. The point is, Kyle Shanahan can fix people for a few weeks. And that's all your team needs. That was a really good win by you guys yesterday. That was a game they easily could have lost, Rico.
Oh.
And they didn't. Can we say
Edge rusher.
that Shane Bowen is the Antichrist? Giants defensive coordinator.
Well.
Can we say that New York would like to be Will Smith and Shane Bowen be Chris Rock? Yes.
And slap him. Finally, can we say Cleveland needs to make a change at QB?
No. Joe Flacco's just fine. You don't have a better option. Dylan Gabriel's 3 feet tall, and Shador, according to Cleveland reports, isn't even taking snaps in practice. He
What
just
do you do?
holds the clipboard. Wow. It's a disaster. That's on top of the article that came out this week. He told Baltimore, I don't want to back up Lamar Jackson. Oh, cool. Then we won't draft it.
Yeah, I saw
Can
that.
we say that playing 25 yards of soft prevent defense when the other team is a kicker who can hit from 70 might not be a bright idea?
That is, can we say that, NFL edition 97.1.